Hi everyone, how you guys doing today? I hope that you guys are having a very wonderful day. So today I'm coming to you with a story from Kim Kardashian, Chrisean Rock, and why these parents are all getting jumped in school. I need to know something like what is going on. But is it me alone who find Kim Kardashian a little bit funny? Well, Kim went online and she was basically talking about sending out a message to her sisters and her family member, letting them know do not trust these psychic because they've been telling her that she's gonna pass the board, the lawyer board, for the longest, and she have not passed. So she said they are liars. They should not be trusted. They just say whatever to get some money in their pocket. Let's get into this video.
I'm just letting you guys know that all of the psychics that we have met with and that we're obsessed with are all full of shit. They all collectively, maybe 4 of them, have told me I was going to pass the bar. So they're all full pathological liars. Don't believe anything they say.
No lie, when I first saw this video, I was on the floor. It seemed like to me that Kim was just frustrated. Kim was just like, listen, how you telling me that I'm going to pass something and I never pass? Like at this point, I might as well go to God at this point. But I just found this video so funny that I have to put it up. You know, the other day I was having a conversation with a friend, and one thing I noticed with Chrisean Rock, what I expressed to my friend, is I always find it to be confused. Like, especially that situation when Blueface just came out of jail and his mother was saying, like, she just ended up leaving the baby with the dad. They didn't even leave the baby no food, no diaper, no nothing. She just leave the baby and went on about her business. And I noticed from when Chrisean just had that baby, Chrisean always out leaving the baby with someone. But I always find it to be weird, like what I was expressing with my friend. Like, I never seen somebody just leave their baby around like it's a sack of clothes or something. Like it's just a regular item. You just leave it and you just go. You know, I always find it to be weird. Like, you know, you don't just leave your baby around. But it was funny. I was having this conversation with a friend and I actually see this video. So I was like, you see, this is what I'm talking about. Somebody pointed out. And this is what I've been saying. As a mom, you just don't get up and just leave your baby. Like, it's so weird. You don't just leave your baby. Like, I find it to be so weird and funny at the same time. And I should be ashamed of myself for laughing about this. But it's like, are you kidding me? Like, who? I just find it to be so off because I'm so overprotective with my kids. I don't leave my kids around. So just to see somebody just drop their kids off and just leave, or don't even care who they leave their kids with, they just be out, it's just weird to me. But let's get into this video because this video is really funny to me. I'm not even going to hold you.
Bro, pick that baby up, bro. Bro, pick that baby. Bro, pick that baby up, bro. What the fuck?
Yo, the girl in the video had me dying. She's like, bro, get your baby. Pick your baby. Yo, yo. Yo, I'm sorry to laugh, but it's not that I'm laughing at the baby, but I just don't think Chrisean realized. I don't think she get it. Like, she's a mom. Like, Chrisean, you's a mother. You gotta behave like a mom. You can't just throw your baby on the couch and talk about, yo, what up? You want to fight and stuff. Like, it's not an item. It's not a bag. It's not a purse. Like, that's a human being. Yeah, it's like I got a love and a hate relationship with Chrisean. Sometimes she could make me cry when she start crying, but sometimes she just be doing way too much. Like, girl, go sit down. You're doing way too much. But the throwing the baby down and going to fight, like, that's weird as hell to me. But it was a good laugh.
What? Shamar looking at? Shamar! Come here. What you want, Shamar, foot? Shamar, foot. What you want, Shamar? Shamar, look at ass. Come on. Look at them ankles, boy. Shamar, look at ass. Junior. Bitch. Hey, foot, don't touch my brother, foot.
Oh, hell no, those ankles assy as fuck.
Look at them bitches, man. Crackhead. Other bitches, more. Look at that. So we kept walking, they followed us up here. And I have video footage of that.
Yes, we do. Everybody.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And you deserve it.
Juvenile. How do you feel about jail?
They need to be, mamas need to go to jail too. Fuck that.
The last few weeks have been difficult for Lakeisha Graves and her daughters, who say they were attacked by a group of students who had boarded a school bus that wasn't their own and attacked them.
You might as well go ahead and go home. Oh, might as well go ahead and go home. My car fat dress. Might as well go ahead and go home. Get in the car.
No.
Go ahead and go home.
And then a 12-year-old rushes me, and then her friends follow up. And the boy punches my daughter in her face twice, and, from there you see them dragging me across the field by my hair.
According to Cambridge Police Chief Justin Todd, 4 of the subjects were referred to juvenile services.
Eat her up! Eat the mama! Eat her the mama! Eat the mama!
We've seen juveniles escalate from assaults to vehicle thefts to robberies and homicides. We've seen it right here in our local community, and I think we're going to continue to see it until we see a difference and a change.
Graves says she met with Chief Todd and Dorchester County's Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Jameel Thompson, and is working to address the violence with city leaders. But it still escapes her as to how this even happened in the first place.
I was flabbergasted that children would even approach an adult, let alone assault them. I was not expecting that in any way, shape, or form.
Lakeisha says she hopes action is taken, whether it's with the city of Cambridge, Dorchester County, or the school system, to prevent what happened to her and her daughter. And she's hoping action is taken soon before it ultimately costs someone their life. In Cambridge, Brian Roche, WMDT, because local matters. The last few weeks have been difficult for...
Okay, we saw 2 different videos of 2 different moms who got assaulted by kids who was trying to basically jump their kids or bully their kids. It's unfortunate that, these kids is getting up putting their hands on grown up. But I'm going to tell you this. Those are some nice grown up. If you ask me, those was very, very nice grown up. Because anybody trying to jump me and mine, I don't care if you big, you small, you yellow, you pink, you dark, you whatever. You're getting knocked out. And I'm not inciting violence or any type of those stuff. Definitely not. But these kids need to learn. I think the problem is going on in the home where parents is not disciplining their kids no more. They're not taking the time out to put the work in, raise their kids right, teaching them that when it comes on to grown up, you have respect for grown up. You do not put your hands on grown up. They're not raising the kids right. But I'm going to tell you this, because I seen some other video where some parents was laughing, some parents, they didn't really take it seriously. But I'm going to tell you this, you're charging the wrong grown up. And whenever they hit the wrong grown up, I'm telling you, it's not going to go the way it go with them 2 other parents. Because some people don't play. And some people don't play about their kids. And some people don't care what age your kids is. Once you put your hands on them parents, it's over for you and your child. So if y'all want to protect y'all kids, if y'all love y'all kids, please teach y'all kids the right way. Because they're going to go outside and they're going to get themselves hurt. But like I said, them parents was really nice. And I hope because it seemed like it's a trend what's going on. Kids, they easily influenced by other kids. They see other kids do things, so they want to try it too. It's going to keep going on. But I felt like when people are going to take it really serious is when somebody get unalive or somebody get hurt really bad. Because some parents don't play that. You come on to me and mine, I don't play that. Once I see my baby crying, you see how that little boy was crying in the video? Once I see my baby crying, you hurt me because you hurt him. So now I got to go to work. But it's just unfortunate with that situation. And it's crazy how they was making fun. You know, kids gonna be mean. Like, they're gonna say whatever, but it's just weird. In my time of growing up, you don't see younger kids messing with grown up. They would mess with their peers, go back and forth with their peers, but they would never just get up and just attack a grown up like that. Like, I don't know what's going on, but we're living in the end time. Pray over your children before they leave their house. Pray over yourself before you leave your house. Or, you know, with the school system going on so bad, the teacher can't even control the kids. And I felt like the school system really not going to do anything about it, because I felt like they're going to try to prove a point. Like, this is what we've been telling you as teachers. This is what we're struggling with. This is what we got to deal with. So now y'all got to have to deal with it. And then you have some parents, when they call the parents and let them know what's going on in school with their kids, some parents don't want to take that or want to hear that their kids was the one who started the problem. You know, they just felt like the teacher picking on their kids. You know, so I just felt like in this situation, the school ain't going to really do anything about it, because everybody tired. It's even to the point that I was reading a newspaper article where they were saying that they're going to try to bring back discipline in the school, whereas the teachers could actually, you know, give your child a little whipping, discipline your kids. And I just felt like the reason why they're doing that, because they felt like we're not disciplining our kids. So if we're not doing it, they felt like they got to do it. And that's the worst part. When somebody outside of your house got to discipline your kids for you, it's going to be a problem. But I felt like a change is going to happen. And this is just the start of the change. And parents, really take the time out. Stop trying to be your kids' friends. Stop trying to soft parenting. You know, like, let's go back to giving them kids whipping.